What's up, humans? Welcome back to Jade Empire. This is episode 14. Sorry there was no episode last week. But here we are. In a very creepy place. A creepy place that we are purging of spirits. Right here in the Necropolis. We have a bunch of ghosts and this gravedigger guy. So we're doing a bunch of missions here. But Woo is very good at telling people off. So we're helping this lady. And we're helping this man. Because we already helped the other guy. But we never went in here. So let's go in here. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the playthrough. You should definitely check out Mass Effect on Mondays. I live stream that at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Just check it out on Twitch at Widow Nebula with no spaces, so it's just one word. And here, because I do a dual stream. So just check me out wherever you like to be viewing your live streams. This is an arena. Bones. Demon staff. Oh no. I got a demon staff. What am I going to do with this? Automatically upgrades too. So there's something going on here. Real quick though. Pagoda, unfinished bridge. These two, Tomb of the Masses. I don't think we can get in there. The Forgotten Scholar, we went in there, and Tomb of Jijin, we went in there, and then there's Gravedigger stuff, so... Let's check our journal anyway. She will not rest until it's found. Lost her baby. Merchant Bai is tormented by the ghosts of the two brothers that killed him in life. Apparently they were buried in the Necropolis as well, and they have risen to torment him. He cannot rest in his fear and anguish. He says you can find them in an underground tomb immediately to the south. Is that the masses? Alright. We've been doing a lot, Sky. It's over here.
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music. You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you.
Okay. You're a fading moon? There's a bounty on your head.
There's more than that on my head. There's a crown of flame that burns all the time, even when it gets tighter. You'll scream like those maggot people, leeching off the Empire until they burn. Leaping tight.
Oh my god, she's got a fire killer. I am a demon of the night winds. And Ardat Yakshi. Gem of pure flame. We did it, Sky. We did it. Now I have no magic. Scroll stand. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 4. It is said in the journals of the lost monks of the Jinzi sect that there are spirits of every desire. By summoning that desire within themselves, men can commune with the spirit. summoning it to them. I can't imagine what kind of spirit must have been summoned in the dank of that mine. Darkness on all sides, only the slight flickering of that lamp. A great unknowable fear welled up within me. Those ancient monks knew too much, I think. They communed with their own dark desires too often. In that place, I too faced my fears. The circumstance and research that led me to that point scarcely prepared me for what I faced. The dweller in the depths spoke to me. The unfinished tomb. Sky? Thank you. I almost just ran into that wall like this is Dark Souls. This isn't how you play this game. Give me magic. Clearly, we have a hidden door.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
Open this door!
I was thinking about a story my father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans.
Oh, God damn it.
Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
Mm-mm. I can't say I have. What brought it to mind?
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire.
Stop.
They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
You think what we're doing is just another version of the tale?
I doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together. And I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders. You're important to me in many ways. I just want you to know that I'll do anything I can to help. Anything. Just ask.
Thank you, Sky.
You're welcome. We'll talk again soon, I promise. For now, let's get back to it.
Indeed. Open this door! If you're thinking about more than friendship, you better open that door for me. And then I'll consider it. What do we do here? And this is the other side. Okay. So your baby's lost, huh? Come back, demon baby. Is this the unfinished bridge? Yes. And this is the pagoda door. Yeah, we already read that. Alright. Open. This place is housing many secrets. Many, many secrets. We must unlock the secrets. We must. So it only looks like that one that we passed, I think, is the Tomb of the Masses. I think we need to go through there. We've already been through the other two. And then, hopefully we find her baby by then. This is the Tomb of the Masses, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is dying on the menu today for you? All of a sudden, I'm better at this. This is it. There's a spirit and there's a spirit. So let's talk, boys. Used to be boys.
Ah, look who has come to see us. A mortal, then? Shall we feast, brother?
You can't even eat me now.
Yes. I've always wanted to taste a woman like this. Such fine quality. Her screams will mean so much to me.
Yeah? Oh, I don't get to convince you. That's sad. Leave your brother alone. Wolverine approves. Fool. That was twice. You didn't expect it the second time? The third time? I was gonna say the fourth time? Was that it? I think, we're done here.
Have you managed to defeat them at last?
I have defeated them.
Thank you, thank you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my spirit. Here, let me show you this. Something Shen hasn't found yet. I hope you use it well, and thank you.
I'm sorry, but that is just so funny. I was talking with a guy at work the other day, and I was mentioning how the first spirit that we dealt with, it was just like, he was so angry at his wife. He's like, "You killed me. Ah, I'm gonna decapitate you," and all that. And she's like, "I'm sorry. It was an accidental poisoning. I was just trying to get you some salmon." He's like, "Oh, so she wasn't trying to kill me. Thanks, traveler. You've made me realize that my revenge was not right. And thank you for bringing her to me. Now my spirit can move on. Thank you again." Oh! I'm just like, what the hell? And so I hope that he decided to use that in D&D like he said he was going to, because I think that would be hilarious. Not that I know what it's like to play D&D, but I think it would be hilarious. Yeah, you want to fight again? You want to fight again? I can do that. No problem. Drop some blue orbs and some red orbs and some orbs. Drop all the orbs. You know what? I can do this all day. So thank you, Sky, for doing that for me. I didn't want to bother. Hey, he's right here. Gravestones, gravestones. Where is this child? You'll perish. Perish, spirit, perish. Baby, though. Where's the baby? What's this? Shinji? We were already in here. We were already in here. That's not how you break vases. Baby. God damn it. You leave Sky alone. He likes me. Thank you. I didn't want to do it again. So we can talk to Shin, right? This is Shin. Hey, I want some rewards and to check your backyard again.
The grave digging business sure is a killer. What do you need?
I completed quests. I want to talk about one of your troublesome ghosts.
What about them?
I dealt with Merchant Bai.
Well, that makes things easier on me for sure. Now I can start selling those old plots again. Next time I'll just throw the bones in the river and be done with it. Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back down again. So get out there and get some ghosts. Venerated ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
I dealt with Mr. Wren.
Good riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. It's all just business to me, you understand. Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back down. Anything?
Tell me about Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go. She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me. She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me. That's valuable retail space over there.
Tell me what you know about her baby.
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there. I'm sure you can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But, sorry, that's really all I remember. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Not right now.
Well, if you do... Is there... Well, you know where to...
I do know where to find you, yes. And you gave me $800. Gold, silver, silver. 800 silver for that. Not cool. Died young. It's probably not in this area. Short grave. You gaze upon the Chan family plot. There are 4 tombstones here. Look at the first tombstone. Chan Han, loving mother devoted to her 3 children. The second tombstone, Chan Li, a boy named in honor of the glorious strategist. Look at the fourth tombstone. Chan Tuo, named in honor of his uncle, Tuo De. And I do this because it was 3 words, that's what he said. Look at the third tombstone, Chan Ding Shen. Chan Ding Sheng, founding father of the resplendent sun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5th one. Alright, I need to talk to you again.
Have you found my baby? Have you seen him?
I think I know which grave belongs to your baby.
Are you sure? I know I wouldn't be able to stand it if I was separated from him again. Please don't let this madness consume me. Are you sure it is the right grave?
Yes, I'll show you.
I cannot read. Which one is he?
Oh God.
This boy, he is not mine. He is not related to me. You lied to me after all. Everyone lies and takes my precious things away. I can't take this.
Well, you had to fail at some point. Give me another chance, Miss Chan. I thought that was the one. I didn't realize you couldn't back out of that. There are areas in here that I would like to visit, but
What? Well, that's a relief. Here's the reward. You know,
yeah.
you've done a lot of good here in the Necropolis. You've managed to clear out pretty much all of the really troublesome spirits here. One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and the son isn't pleased. He even asked me for a refund. Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. That's where you come in. I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. There'll be an extra big reward for that one. Is there anything else you need right now?
I'd like to ask you some questions about the Necropolis.
Eh? What is it you want to know?
Okay, I must be going.
Well, you know where to find me.
Can't ask him about the temple in the back. Gotta leave. Commoners. We gotta go to our journal. Corpse. The corpse of Elder Tanner Fong has risen from his grave and wandered off. Returning to his home, his son, who inherited the home, is none too pleased. He wants a refund or the corpse gone. And Shen doesn't do refunds. No refunds. It doesn't tell me where that is. Let me in. We don't want to go there. Wandering through the city again. Wandering through the city. No fast travel. That must mean they're like over here. You, what do you want? Unless you're here to get rid of that stupid old man, I do not have time for you now. Are you Tanner Fong? Yes, I am. Are you here from Shen? Did he send you about my father? Gravedigger Shen told me about him.
Owo sayer uyukap tantarundano wo tarwayer shathir owo.
You're here from Shen? This is his mess. He should have buried him properly.
Owo sayer uyukap tantarundano wo tarwayer shathir owo.
Look, I'll give you money, yes? Just take that wretched old man out of my house so that I never have to see him again. How do you sleep here? There's a table. What do you want? Did my son hire you to kick me out of my own home? You're dead. You just don't know it. Of course I'm not dead. If I were, would I be this upset about losing my house or breathing for that matter? With no place to go and everyone running in fear from the ghost, where else could I go? I built this house from the ground up, and I'm not about to let him take it from me. Wait, are you saying you're not dead? They sent the quick one, didn't they? No, I'm not dead, you idiot. My son just used that as an excuse to take everything. He thinks that with me out of the way, he has the tannery and all my money, but I'll show him yet. Really? How? Everyone says you're dead. Well, you see, I have friends. I can get things done. I just have to get them to listen to me. Hey, you could help me convince them. I could give you a good reward. But your son already took everything. Well, yeah. But once we get it back from him, I'll make sure you get a good reward. Your son already promised me money to get rid of you. Well, I could offer you more. Say a couple 100 silver, enough to live comfortably for quite some time. Well, considering that this situation here is kind of sus on both sides, I'm going to say intimidate. No, give me more. Well, I suppose I need your help. Take this and it's all I have. Sure, I'll take it. Good, good. Now let's go set that young upstart straight. What are you doing with him? You were supposed to get rid of him. I think you two need to talk. What the hell do we need to talk about? He's dead and you're supposed to get rid of him. I'm not dead, you just convinced everyone I was so you could steal the business and my money. He was as good as dead anyway. Look at him. The old fart doesn't have more than a year or two left anyway. Alright. Look, this doesn't have to end badly. It could work out very well for you, in fact.
Sayer Renkipa, Sayer Thinopi Wuwuth, Usayer Wanzan.
Just make him disappear, and I'll reward you well. Nobody needs their deceased relatives coming back and making trouble for the living, now do they? He's not dead, you tried to kill him.
Akwiwo Ophir, San Kasawir Wowo Siyutana.
So what if I did? He never cared about us anyway. All he was interested in was his business. A business I should have inherited years ago. You ungrateful wretch. I raised you when you were a snot-nosed child, and this is the gratitude I get? How could you do this to me? I'm your father, damn it.
Wo Afawer Sun Urk Fonir Uk. Uxier Safit Kup Wo Sarkir.
Because you never loved me. It was always you and your business. Now you're getting yours, you old bastard. I don't know what to say. How could you think that? Since your mother passed away, you were all I had. Let's see here. We have 2 intuition ones. What should we try to do? Younger Fong. He was just trying to support you.
Onu you will rap here. Sakwanu Yawunir.
He... Oh, Father, how could I have ever done this to you? No, you are right to hate me. I have been a poor father. I'm sorry, my son. I should never have neglected you all these years. When your mother passed away, I just didn't know what to do.
Onu you will Napair, wo choir Shapshir fan Onu you Sayer Ikupan.
I hid my own feelings away in my anger and despair. I only wish I had had the eyes to see what it did to you. You two should put the past behind you.
Onu you Sair, Akanto Kithir.
We've both been so wrong, Father. Indeed we have, and if it weren't for this stranger, this would all have likely ended in tragedy.
Wo Kausoyer Noka Wowo Tarawail Shaxiero Finopifu.
Here is the money I promised. I shall not need the task to be carried out any longer. Thank you for showing us the errors of our ways, stranger. May the heavens shine upon your journeys in the future. Sky, so sometimes when someone asks you to do something, don't just blindly do it. Definitely ask a bunch of questions. Whoa. What's going on here?
Ah, it's you. I wanted the chance to thank you again for what you have done for my daughter. She can live a full and healthy life now, one a father can be proud of.
Ah, yes.
I thank you once more. I hope the heavens look kindly on you and give you a fate to be proud of.
And he's gone.
Hello again. What can I do for you today?
Sale.
Here you go.
Does this affect anyone else? Doesn't really matter. It's still there. Let's go talk to Shen. Contract killing, huh, Shen? That's what we're doing now? And that should be the last thing to do in the Necropolis besides that temple, but I believe that we're going to see more that has to do with that hidden doorway later. Like, probably major plot. You there.
The grave digging business sure.
Yeah. The Elder Fong wasn't dead.
Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they? That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like that getting around. You, dealt with the problem, though?
Elder Tenor Fong's family has taken him back.
Well, that's good, I guess. As long as I'm not giving any refunds, of course. Here's what I promised you. Business has been more lively lately with you around. A little gravedigger humor there, see? Lively? I'm good.
Intimidation, I think I deserve a little extra compensation for my work.
Yeah. This doesn't have to get any more bloody than it has to be. Sure, here. Take this. Now just move on your way.
It's a weird run. You better run. He better run. Well, of course we have all these new ones, so we gotta put points into this one. Oh, it was like 1 point? And then paralyzing palm. Yeah. There we go. We're becoming a master of everything sky. Let's get back to the city. We've got to do something. Wait, map. I want to see what the map says. What does map say? Map. Yeah, up here. Oh, it is the unfinished tomb, so I guess it's not completed. And pagoda as well. All right. That's fair. Let's go see what our squad has to say. Then we will choose a new squad mate. Oh wait, I dealt with this person. Hey there.
Always a pleasure.
I have a bounty I wish to collect.
Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
The poor deserve your protection too.
Yes, of course they do, and they shall have exactly as much protection as they can afford to contribute to the taxes. Here's your bounty as we negotiated earlier. Is there anything else that the Imperial Army can do for one of our fine citizens?
I should go.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
4,000 credits. 4,000 credits. Silver. Silver coin. Alright. Shit. So, you have an interest in the Lotus Assassins? Very few people risk our attention by seeking us out in public. I find your bold nature refreshing, but we, under Death's Hand, recruit only the very best. All others are cast down before us. So I ask you, why have you sought us out? Why shouldn't I just kill you where you stand? You could try to kill me. You'd fail, but you could try. You dare to threaten a Lotus Assassin? The bravery of such a reckless act is impressive, though I wonder about the intelligence behind your words. But your point is well taken. You have shown some inkling of promise merely by drawing our attention. But that alone is hardly proof of your worth. Obviously, we require some type of test, some proof of loyalty before you can join. You must prove yourself useful to us before we will even consider you. What do you want me to do? There's a small problem I intended to deal with, a minor annoyance, but one that should prove a good test of your value to our organization. Judge Fang of the Ministry of Harmony has made a habit of openly defying our order. In the past we have tolerated him, as few pay his accusations any heed. Judge Fang has a rather unsavory reputation. Because of his degenerate appetites, most have dismissed his warnings out of hand until now. So what's changed? A certain minister named Sheng is coming to make his annual report. Sheng has information about certain activities of our group we wish to keep from the public. If Judge Fang learns of these activities from Sheng's report, he may have enough evidence to cause real problems for us. We would have to take drastic action. But we prefer to deal with these things before they become problems. I was going to do this myself, but this could be a good opportunity to prove yourself. You want me to steal that report? That is one solution, I suppose. But a true Inquisitor would probably seek out a more subtle solution before resorting to something so base and vulgar. Minister Sheng is staying in a new ministry hostel in the wealthy district of the city. Judge Feng spends most of his time at the arena watching the fights. The ultimate goal is to prevent Minister Sheng from delivering his report to Judge Feng. How you accomplish that is up to you, and is the true essence of the test. Remember, an Inquisitor is not a common thug. We leave that to the executioners. We know that disgrace is a far greater punishment than death. Do not expect any help from the Lotus Assassins with this task. You will have to prove you can succeed on your own before we will even consider you for one of our organization. I will not fail you. Perhaps, perhaps not. In any case, I wish you luck in your endeavor. Remember, don't let Sheng give his report to Judge Feng. We will be watching you from afar. Once you have completed your task, I will meet you back here.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
Yeah? What's your plan?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some might call it. If we replace Sheng's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Sheng's report.
Where are we gonna find these turtle eggs?
I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
You have turtle eggs? Here? After just saying they are very rare?
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Sheng's guards to make the switch?
We should just kill Sheng. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Oh, yes. And while we're at it, we could kill Fang, and his guards, too. Unleash rivers of blood in the streets, all in the service of the Lotus Assassins.
Rivers of blood!
Now that is how you interrupt the bureaucratic process. I'm all for it.
He was being sarcastic. Yeah. So what's your plan, Zoo?
I am no coward, but there is already more blood on my hands than I can ever wash clean. You know this.
Yeah?
I have no plan for you. No easy answer. But working with the Lotus Assassins is a bad idea. No good can ever come of it.
Okay.
We really don't have any choice, Zoo. It's the only way we'll ever rescue Master Li. I don't like the idea of causing trouble for Shang. Maybe we should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang. Or anyone else.
Maybe you're right, Dawnstar. I just hope that in the end we don't sacrifice everything for the sake of one man. Even if he is your beloved Master Li.
It's up to you how we handle this. But remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
Right. Turtle eggs. Thanks. In a jar. Because of course they are. Look at this crew. Look at this crew. We are going to take a quick break. And when I come back, we're going to do something special. So, just a moment. And I'm back. We're going to get a new squad mate. Someone we haven't used yet.
Anything is better than waiting around in the camp.
Yeah. Hopefully you're good. We gotta talk to Kang.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty, chatty.
You're just standing here. How are you busy? We need to go to Lord Lau's furnace.
Certainly.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Yes, yes, I am eager to return there. It is a masterful array of artful mechanics, despite being a bit overly polished. This Lord Lau, he could use a bit of restraint.
Take me back to the furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch, and I'm reasonably sure the trip isn't even doing any irreparable harm.
And we are back here at the furnace. So, we have a few more items. Let's see here. Configuration of the dragon, ox, and snake. I think we'll do the ox first. This strange schematic has had better days. The paper ragged at the corners, while the page is filled with doodled diagrams, including one for a device that seems designed to colorize rice for easy sorting. The majority of the space is taken up by a single notation. Foul-smelling water must be purified of the taint of a rotted egg. Only the water wheel and the applauding stack can manage it, even then only with the dragon's help. So what do we use? Load fuel. Let's do the Calbizor. Wait, vial of sulfurous water. So the water wheel. And the applauding stack. This? No. The applauding stack. Applauding. Clapper. And the dragon. Reset. clear out the contents. First up, let's read this. The yellow tinged water in this vial has a strong stench similar to that of rotten egg. Okay. Water wheel that. Only with the dragon's help. What am I doing wrong? Dragon button. The fuel hopper contains some cinnabar ore, but there is a separate section. The configurations likely needs specialized fuels to make them activate. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. Alright, let's try the configuration of the dragon. Something about this strange poem made it stick in your mind. Configurations guided by the tiger burn bright as the cauldron bubbles in the night. The cogs whirl their graceful dances, but they grow tireless unless they drink of the water infused with sulfur. Cogs whirl. So that's the cogs. Cauldron. Again with this damn water. We will find a place for you after all. Cauldron. Cogs. And tiger. Dragon. Nothing. Tiger. A mountain within. Configuration of the dragon lost. We did one. Alright, now reset. And Watch out! Oh no!
A most intriguing place. Well, given the rather fantastic nature of the furnace, I would bet that whoever has them doesn't really know what they are for. You found one previously in an...
Yes.
Turn on the individual components, at least 2 of them. Place the fuel of your choice in the hopper, and before... All right.
I will remove it. Wait. We need more sulfuric water. That's what happened. Well, let's try the last one, the snake. You found this academic leaflet and kept it. The crux of the argument reads, to think that any machine could be designed around the principles of starting motion with a tiger, of all things, is to dally with utter madness. As if this were not enough, no machine made by the hands of man can be refueled by iron infused with nickel. The resulting metal, while strong, is inert to reactions. Even application of electrical current and the introduction of chimney smoke into a mechanical cauldron is proposed produced no applicable result. Electrical current, chimney smoke, cauldron. Tiger uppercut. Calm as the morning breeze configuration of the snake removed.
There's just something about this place. I can almost feel it. It's on the tip of my brain. And then it's gone. I just wish something would help prod my memory.
Kang, something just appeared behind you.
Huh? What? Well now, what have we here? Well, isn't that just a golden carp full of luck? Let's see here. It's a wind map. Very sloppy ink, like it was crafted in a hurry, but I can decipher it. It would seem that someone wants to reward proper use of the furnace.
Where does it lead?
Through some wind, like any other of its kind. Really, I think you'd have grasped the concept by... Oh, you mean specifically?
Yeah.
Like the previous map, there is really only one way to know for certain where it leads, and that is to get in the flyer and go there. We will have to leave the furnace before we can fly out, however. A little matter of needing the flyer. Just tell me when you want to leave.
I'm ready to leave.
If we make it back to the real world, speak with me again and we can head off on that little wind map adventure. Did I say, if we make it back? Ha! Yes, I did.
Interesting. And still the matter of that one map, and hey,
Well, it looks like your contact with the Lotus Assassins will be bad for your reputation, but good for our goal. The Inquisitor has a task for you to prove your worth. Get to it and show him why you should be recruited. You could also seek out the Executioner in the arena. He would be interested in your skill as a combatant.
I mean, I already want to go in there. Is there something troubling you? Your feelings are important to me.
Your progress is admirable, but don't become too close to the Lotus Assassins. Their power is seductive. That is how Death's Hand gained influence over my father.
That annoys you, I can see. Tell me about it.
After the disappearance of my uncle, Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, the Imperial Order of the Lotus Monks was directionless. Instead of taking on that role himself, my father gave it to an advisor, Death's Hand. I was only a baby at the time.
Why didn't your father take the role for himself?
He did not have enough time. The burden of state is heavy, and he is not a well man. Death's Hand takes advantage of this. Regardless, the Lotus Monks were placed in the care of Death's Hand, a duty reserved for royalty. It was almost as if my father took Death's Hand into our family, my family. We have been caretakers of the Empire for generations. We have created a bastion of culture in an otherwise uncivilized world. Death's Hand threatens all of this. It is my duty to see that the natural order is preserved.
That is your duty, but what about who you are? Tell me about yourself.
About me? But why? I mean, if you were a man, I could understand how there might be some interest, but never mind. Is this about the mission?
Are men the only ones with interests? Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I suppose I could answer a few questions. Although I'm sure more than enough has been said about me by the peasants or others, I am quite used to defending myself from all quarters.
What do they say? That she is a Hellion? She flies in the face of tradition? That she would do anything for those in need? How would they say she has an iron will and a heart of ice? Let's go with that she would do anything for those in need.
I've never seen myself as particularly generous, but it would not be so bad to be remembered in that way. The gratitude of the peasants is important to any ruler. They, even unknowingly, have the power to see the Empire rise or fall. The love of the people is powerful. I hope, however, that I am not just seen as a giver of charity. Anyone can throw money at the downtrodden. I try to accomplish more than that.
Let's see here. I'm sure they say the princess has the authority to command, yet the wisdom to listen to advice. No doubt they say the princess brooks no challenge and tolerates no incompetence. I'm sure they cannot stop talking about the beauty of this princess. Yeah, I'm sure they listen to the princess as the authority to command, yet the wisdom to listen to advice.
You presume a great deal. Can you really have seen this in such a short time? Those are qualities I would like to say I have, but I am not certain that I do. I have little time for listening when I seem to be fighting the very system of which I am a part.
Don't worry, I'll keep you grounded.
You? Well, you might. I don't know what the future will bring for us. Do you think yourself worthy of reminding me of what is important? To keep me humble? My father will take a dim view of that.
I'll be whatever you wish me to be.
You're very unlike the women of the court I grew up with. I have long tried to separate myself from them. As you can tell from my unconventional choice of traveling companions, I think we are very similar, you and I. You are interesting. We will continue this another time. I find myself at a loss for words. Very few people have had such an effect. Yes, you are interesting.
Goodbye for now.
I wish you luck. Once you have gained the trust of the Lotus Assassins, we will plan how to proceed.
She's getting flirty. Not the point, though. Kang.
Yes, yes, what can I do for you?
Let's talk about Lord Lau's furnace and your latest wind map.
I'm waiting for you to follow the map we found after using the furnace. I'm sure it will jog my memory and maybe result in a few trinkets for you. Who knows?
All right, let's go.
I'm looking forward to this. Remembering things long forgotten is like getting to open a gift twice. More memories are hidden in this route. Interesting.
This one's way easier than that other one.
I'm beginning to think there is a lot at stake here.
What are we doing? They're like octopuses.
Yes, yes, I see things so clearly now. Interesting. No actual destination, but my memory is plotted again. Good job.
Good job. Mirage.
Well, another exciting adventure. No new devices to build, but I have more than just memories to show for it this time. Exotic fuel for the furnace.
Huh? We got. Where did you even get that? We didn't land.
I hung a net out. Wait, I have nets? Yes, I do. I have a lot of things. Oh, good thing, too. We can use this stuff. With the proper configurations, these new elements can produce spectacular effects. Ha! You should be glad.
I am. There must be more to it. It can't be there just for me to play with.
I see what you mean. It does seem to be a rather complicated number of hoops to go through just for some shiny baubles, even if baubles are always nice to have. Perhaps more will be revealed with further operation of the furnace, like how the map for the last trip appeared. There must be some plan in place. Lord Lao wouldn't leave such a thing unattended for no reason, much as I would never leave the marvelous dragonfly at the side of the road.
That's all for now.
Right. We will talk later. I'll just think up some new features for the dragonfly. Maybe mole talents for burrowing.
Ah.
Well, it looks like your contact...
Goodbye for now. Come on.
Yes, what...
We're going back.
Yeah.
Have you identified more configurations for the machine?
No, I have not had any new insights. The best option I can suggest is just to keep your eye... There were a few...
Okay. Take me back to the furnace.
Certainly.
Transcribe gear etchings, huh? So now we're back here. Plot items, transcribe gear etchings, a note scribbled by Kang after he translated some of the markings on the larger gears of Lord Lau's furnace. It suggests that one of the machine's configurations is in a chest somewhere in the place of all dead. Of all dead. Alright. Only the water wheel and the applauding stack can manage it, even only with the dragon's help. Applauding stack. Applauding stack. And the water wheel. Spirit of the Master configuration of the Ox lost. There it is. Plot items. Do I need one more, or am I good? Well, then I think we're done for now.
A most intriguing place.
I'm ready to leave this place.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
Ah! Jade.bioware.com, huh? I bet that doesn't exist anymore. I would like to return to Tien's Landing,
Yes.
Kang. Evade. Whoa. I think back in Tien's Landing. Ah. We need to go talk to Open Palm Lady. Let's see what happens. We got nothing for closed fists, so we might as well just roll with it. All right, down the path we go.
Irkana.
Mistress Vo.
Always a pleasure to talk to another warrior. My game of Yi with Jian can wait a moment. What can I do for you?
I seek your training, Mistress Vo.
Yes, I know. It is good that you have come to me. You deserve to learn to control the earth, but you must also learn that the stone can never truly be controlled.
What she means to say is that if you cannot defeat her stone immortal style, the earth will tear you apart or swallow you whole.
It is the only way you will learn the true secrets of Stone Immortal. I will not force you into this decision.
Do we truly need to fight? Couldn't you just train me?
There is no need to fight at all, but if you wish to learn and to grow, you must be prepared to make sacrifices and take risks. The key is to ensure that those risks are worthwhile for all involved. I'm sure you know what you must do in this case.
I will face Stone Immortal with no fear in my heart.
Good. This will not be an easy test, but I suspect you are ready for it.
You haven't even seen me fight.
Leaping tiger.
Yeah?
Spirit.
Yeah?
Paralyzing palm. Paralyzing palm. Leaping tiger. Ice arm.
You know, I always forget about that. No! She grew a tree on me.
Stab. You lack focus.
Well done. Very few can withstand Stone Immortal. Only those who understand the world around them, in fact. You understand your place, and yet you are not afraid to use your strength when it is required. That will serve you well in this lifetime. And
Careful.
as I said, that will serve you well.
Are there any other tasks I must complete before you train me?
None. You walk the high path, and you are a skilled warrior. That is enough for me.
If you're finished with this little charade of a test, could you please train the girl, Vo? Further coddling will only weaken her.
Don't mind him. Men become temperamental at his age. Here, let me teach you to coax the earth to do your bidding. Only your connection to the world and your understanding of your place will convince them. There, you have it.
An honor to learn from you, Mistress Vo.
It was an honor to teach what I could. I am not the instructor Master Jian was, but his lessons would not have suited your temperament.
I'm just Jian, the Iron Fist. My best pupil turned away from my instructions after all.
Remember to remain true to the high path. The earth only serves those who know their place among all things.
Enough of this. I would say our game is concluded, Vo. It is time we parted ways.
Indeed. Shall we meet again next year, Jian?
You won't last that long. Our paths will cross and you'll learn that this old tiger still has all his teeth.
You have made that proclamation every year for 2 decades. Those teeth must be frightfully long by now. How ever do you open your mouth anymore? Until next year, you old goat.
Stone Immortal style. Another style. Let's learn all the styles. Shing isn't here. Well, that's very interesting. So it is him. Yeah. Garbage is what you have. Yeah.
I have the fun. I have a.
Okay.
I'm afraid there are those. I have the.
You tricked me. Oh no, we went back down here. He's not here. What are you doing over here, goat? Whatever, doesn't matter. It's a beautiful place, but I believe we are done here. And the other guy left, so we can't learn the closed fist one. So we made a decision. And the next time I play this, I will choose the other decision to see what that's like. Kang is the only one like looking at the wall. Kang!
Yes, what...
Certainly. Escape. And we escape. And we're here again. We've done so much. There's that one guy, we needed to save him, but we didn't. The Imperial Arena.
Welcome! It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
Have anything I might be interested in?
You look like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick up.
Okay.
Stop by again.
So, you don't have what I want?
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I am the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Lustful Lao. This is going to be interesting.
No woman can resist the alluring gaze of lustful Lao. I can say good morning in 7 dialects. Which would you prefer I use tomorrow?
Maybe all of them if you answer some questions first.
Oh, the little peach likes to play, does she? Very well. I know exactly the information you seek. I see your true question dancing in your marvelous eyes. Yes, I can lift a 2-person rickshaw without my hands. Would you like a demonstration?
Are you always this disgusting?
The only way to find out would be to spend an eternity of evenings with me, wouldn't it? I'll answer your questions first, and then you can help me with my exhaustive study of anatomy.
What can you tell me about this place?
Worst subject ever. Instead, let me ask you this. What are the 14 essential differences between a bowl of steaming sweetened rice and a night of fiery passion?
There's...
Don't know? Perfect. Lustful Lao humbly invites you back to a private room to share some rice at your convenience.
I really like his lazy eye. You must be used to dining alone. I'd hate to interrupt.
Close, but I am far more accustomed to dining in groups. We should start slowly so your constitution is not sorely tested, I think.
Come to think of it, there's nothing I really need to ask you.
Alas, we were just getting to know each other and we haven't even reached the best part. If we're lucky, it will make an appearance next time we speak.
I'm sorry.
Travelers have been telling a lot of ghost stories recently. Is it really such a problem?
No. I've dealt with the problem. Always a pleasure to see a fine young lady at the bar. Not many people stopping by recently. What? What? This place is busy right now. Is it? I hadn't noticed, but you're the customer, so it's all as you say. No, look around. It's really busy. Suit yourself. I try not to worry over minor details. Now, drink? What do you have to drink? Wait a minute, you're with the gentleman, aren't you? Extremely large, somewhat odorous, the black something? Yes, he mentioned you. I'm afraid he's already running a tab under your name. Runs in here more often than the hourglass turns. I can extend credit to you as well. You're saying I can't drink because someone else is drinking for me? Exactly. It would wreak havoc on my books if I allowed two people to drink off the same account. The Ministry of Harmony would shut this place down. I'm certain you understand, and even if not, there is little I can do now. Now, is there something else I can help you with? May I ask you some questions? I'll just serve drinks, but you're welcome to ask whatever you like. What was happening with that man who was roughed up? Can't roughly say. I'm sure it was a misunderstanding of some sort. I didn't really see what happened. It happened right in front of you. How could you not see it? Oh, it's easy to miss such things. Busy drink orders, dirty bowls, any number of things can come up. Don't trouble yourself over such things. Stirring up things that bothered you only summons them back to do so again. Best to move on. Bye. Suit yourself. You're ridiculous. Oh, there's more here. You guys look like waitresses. You're a gambler. You're a gambler, Dao Shen. You're Zibao. And you're a patron. And then there's spectators, and this spectator, and Gentle Breezes is her name. Fangard. Lady Rento. Crimson Kana. Iron Soldier. Pretty Lily. Hapless Han. Okay.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But... enough! Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
This place houses the finest competition in the Empire. If you wish to hone your skills, you will find few challenges more worthy.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make. This is turning out to be an excellent day, most ostentatious indeed.
Did you just butcher the language on purpose or out of stupidity?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
I'll just mark you down as an idiot. Carry on.
A single single glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination.
What are you getting at?
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles. You are indeed mysterious, stranger.
Oh, don't.
What
No.
say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
I want to join the arena.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
I am egregious prevaricator, respected scholar, and grower of pipeweed. I'm shocked you haven't heard of me.
I've heard that one before. Have you any idea how many board students peramputate down here from the Scholar's Garden? Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
All right. I almost thought that said fox. Bill me as Silver Phoenix.
Silver Phoenix. Silver Phoenix. Conjures up quite an image. Are you certain?
Yes, that's what I want.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
That's all I need to know.
One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
They don't look happy.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han.
See?
As you can see, they always have something to say.
Tell me about my first fight.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
Yes, please explain the procedures here.
I like to keep things simple and organized. Any other way, and things get more convoluted than the celestial court on the Emperor's birthday. When you're ready for your match, ask me about it, and I'll give you a quick summary of your opponent. I'll be setting up your matches, of course. Various enchantments woven in this place keep the fights from being deadly, but they're no less real. You'll feel the pain if you don't keep your defense up. Are you ready to get started?
No, not right now.
If that's the decision you want to make, it's your profanation. You just let me know when you've changed your mind. I must...
So there are some people. And we're gonna fight them all, it seems.
Forget it, lady.
I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. He doesn't like me branching out to make money on the side. Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention.
That's disgusting. Who are you?
My name is Gentle Breezes, but everyone just calls me Breezes now. I guess you lose your gentle side when you spend too many nights with Judge Fang. Fang's my benefactor, if you know what I mean. I do all the things that make him happy. Filthy, nasty things. But at least that sick bastard pays well.
You don't like Fang much, do you?
I hate him. He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. When things are bad, a man like that leaves scars. Emotional and physical. Look, I've been around. I know people do strange and disturbing things behind locked doors. But nothing like this. There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things, and he's no stranger to pain. I know that all too well.
Why do you work for him?
I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact, but at least he pays well.
Alright, let's go.
Good. Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
Classic BioWare. Let's talk about some things that you're gonna be absolutely just sickened by.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena?
Not yet.
No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire.
Yeah?
Wait a moment. You're Silver Phoenix. How very nice to meet you. I'm Lady Rento.
I'm here to talk about Creative Yukon.
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Why is Yukon wanted for confidence schemes?
That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
How much did you give this actor?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
Do you have any idea where I could find Creative Yukon?
I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. I'm sure you heard about it when it was performed in the Golden Way. Made quite the impression, I'm told. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
I should let you get back to what you were doing.
If you happen to find Creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate, so much to do.
Bye.
What do you want? Do I know you?
No, but I know you, Zibao.
Really? Lots of people know me, so what? I'm a little busy right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
I need you to take me to see the slave traders.
What slave traders would that be? I've never heard of anybody trading slaves around here.
Ling told me you'd take me to see the slave traders.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, so why don't you just keep moving?
That's way more than the other one. Or I'll break your neck. How about 1,000 silver? That's a lot of money, Zebo.
Yes, that is. More than I'd see in a month. I might be able to take you there. You'll have to pay me now, and I'm not promising you won't get killed once we get there.
Fine, let's go.
It's your life, friend. No refunds either. Follow me.
Zibao, what is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts. I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious. Now, there's an unknown quantity in this little meeting. Just who are you?
I'm interested in your little business arrangement.
In the slave market, are you? Funny how I find that a bit suspicious, especially given that we've had run-ins with several of Prefect Jitong's investigators. Zibao was a fool to bring anyone here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much.
Okay.
Get her, boys, but don't kill her. We'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
Bring it on. Toad demon. Die. 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 Are you ready to talk yet? Because I'm ready to talk.
This has gone far enough. You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you. I have an eye for raw talent.
So what
That
is it
helps
with
when
their
dealing
eye?
Slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential
Bring it
allies.
down. There you go.
Who are you, and why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Jitong. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
I want in on your little business. Jitong asked me to help him free Song Tao. That led me to you.
You are with Jitong. Unless he was dipped in silver recently, there's no way he could afford a warrior of your skill. Not on government pay. You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved.
That's why I'm not.
Someone like you deserves to work with me, not oppose me. I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it.
Are you proposing an alliance of sorts?
The way I see it, we have two choices. We can finish this and see who is more skilled at fighting, or we can come to an agreement. No doubt you'll hear about a certain merchant who's managed to get himself caught. I tried to deal with that problem by purchasing the aid of a high-ranking minister. Perhaps I can find a price that's right for you to also turn a blind eye to our little situation here. Our little enterprise gives us deep pockets.
Go on, I'm listening.
If you promise to forget all about this and implicate that scholar so Ling goes free, I'll make sure you're well paid. Of course, we'll have to make some changes around here. This trial has raised too much suspicion, but you'll still need to keep quiet about it. When you free Ling, I'm sure he'll pay you and be more than happy to show you his considerable inventory of goods. Some of the best in the Empire, I hear.
I want to ask you some questions before I decide.
You may ask a few questions, but be quick. We should not remain here long with these bodies just lying around.
I think it's fine. I mean, Cerberus does it. Tell me who you are.
Ah, that is one question I will not answer. I will tell you this, though. With Gao the Greater out of the way, new leaders are coming to the fore. I'm one of them.
Why is Scholar Song Tao being implicated?
Why? No reason, really. He was available, and he had been seen in the poor areas, speaking with the poor people. It's nothing personal, if that's what you're wondering. He just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What are the slave traders doing exactly?
It's quite simple, really. They abduct people, usually those who won't be missed, and then they sell them. It pays very well. Most of the slaves find their way to the wall or into the hands of the Lotus Assassins. That's where the real money is. Of course, some are sold to private individuals with the means to purchase such luxuries. Don't worry, I don't mind you knowing our secrets. You'll either leave here bought and paid for, or you won't leave at all.
Or you will be dead. Who is Chandler Ling really?
Chandler Ling is a respected merchant, just as he would tell you himself. Of course, he's also a facilitator for the guild. Chandler Ling is very good at arranging things and has a special gift for the seamless and virtually undetectable trade of sensitive cargo. He's not a bad man, really. He's just a very good businessman who knows a deal when he sees one. He is very well paid for what he does.
All right, but how do I implicate Song Tao?
Good to see you're as reasonable as you are skilled at fighting. As to Song Tao, I've already taken care of it. I have documents that confirm the existence of the slave traders and our actions. I've made sure that Song Tao's signature appears regularly throughout. Of course, the information is accurate, if somewhat out of date. With these documents, the prefect will have no choice but to convict the scholar and free Ling.
Give me the documents and I'll get Ling freed.
Go now. Give the prefect these documents. I'll clean up here. Ling will see to your payment. Go, and remember, do not tell anyone what you know.
Forged slave documents. Oh ho. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. It seems as though we are down here. Kao Zeng. I know your name now. I know your name now. All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to bring this episode to a close, but though it has been fun, we dealt with some more of those configurations, the dragon, the snake, and the ox. We got some more fighting styles. And what else did we do in this episode? Anyway, how about that like button? Comment down below about this episode. Subscribe for more content like this. And in the opposite corner, I'm going to have the playlist for Jade Empire. And beneath that, I'll have a playlist for the Mass Effect 2 playthrough that we are currently doing right now on the channel. And please join me live Mondays at 4 p.m. Pacific time for Mass Effect Mondays, because that's when those episodes are. I live stream it on Twitch at Widow Nebula, which I'll just throw that over there on the screen there below, and right here on YouTube as well. So please join me in the chat. I would look forward to chatting with you guys about BioWare games in general. And yes, Dragon Age will be coming as well. What a great game, you know. It's just crazy. We're going to get into this arena like it's KOTOR in that arena on Terrace. So I hope that it's like that, you know, in a way where we can keep going. We don't have to just get someone's attention. We can get some cool stuff out of it. What else did we do? Yes, we finished up the Necropolis. So everything is done in there, and accidentally killed off that spirit because I said the wrong thing. I didn't really read those gravestones properly, those epitaphs. So what are you gonna do? All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Jade Empire. Take it easy.